Welcome, everybody. This is 2K Sports with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, they're struggling through some mid-season doldrums at this point. It's been a ragged patch of the schedule for them lately. Hey, we'll be seeing D'Angelo Russell here, number 2 pick from the 2015 draft. A lot of fans are hoping that he can take the reins from Kobe Bryant.
We've got basketball action at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks, live on 2K Sports. Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. Before we get going, let's hear from David John on the sideline. David?
Well, Mavs head coach Rick Carlisle is known for his command of X's and O's, and he demands the same from his players. He tests them with tablets. They're shown a clip, it freezes, and then they're asked what they should do next. Zaza Pachulia said, I was like, come on, a test? I did this in school, but not in basketball. But it works. You take the tests, and you start to remember things better. Kevin?
Great stuff, DA. Thank you. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Prez. He's in at point guard. Ingram is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Young in at the 2 spot. On defense, the Lakers. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by Nance. Mozgov's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Lakers. And Sessions kicks to Powell. That one misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you. The numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the
Goodness.
Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Clark kicks to Muscala. Barnes against Nance. A drive by Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Here's Ingram. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ingram's got his first points of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
For 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple. Nice release there from Prez to knock down the triple.
I love his form. I mean, it's so repeatable and clean in terms of the release. Just great stuff from Prez.
Here's Prez, and a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Knocked away. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And again, it's the Lakers. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hand.
I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, and they were in it right until the bitter end, so that's good stuff.
It's stolen by Prez. Lets it go. Rebound by Muscala.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Now here's Sessions, guarded closer. He kicks it to Clark. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Prez. Nance passes to Prez. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Not much going wrong for him early here. Only one miss on his first 6 shots.
They set the pick. Here's Clark, covered by Nance. In the corner, Powell with it. Lock at 6. Here's Muscala. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Sessions with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Heat in Miami.
Bring it in. Take a seat. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Remember, you're my Pippen and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they would.
And when you come into a game with the mindset of going right at the rim and not settling for outside shots, this is what your shot chart will look like. Every chance they've had to either attack the paint or play back to the basket, they've taken it, and it's been a complete success thus far.
Here's Muscala, looking for his first basket still in this one. He dishes it to Clark. They need this one. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Prez kicks to Ingram. The 19-foot shot. Prez dishes to Young. And Young drilling the 3 there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Sessions passes to Powell, and the shot goes down. Powell's got his first points in this one.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Prez kicks to Young. And here is Prez, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. He tries for 3. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 8 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Ingram. Finished off the break.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Sessions dishes to Clark. Prez brings the double team. It's stolen by Prez. All alone and finished off by Prez.
Excellent activity by Prez, really getting the opposition into trouble thanks to his effort and energy and hustle.
Now here's Sessions. Defense right on him. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Dallas. And so Sessions nails both of them. The Lakers controlling the game. There's the dish to Nance. Feeds to Mozgov. He gets that one.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Damari Carroll's checked in for Dallas. Ross comes in for Sessions. Ross, that's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Out to Nance. Here's Prez. No good from outside. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. It's stolen by Prez. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And it goes down 2 points. Nance has got 9.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Prez brings the double team. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Lakers #1.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
High post try. This one for 3, and there's Prez on the assist by Mozgov. And that's now 18 points for Prez.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Chalmers with it. Now guarded by Prez. Barnes passes to Ross. Shoots off the screen. And the shot falls short this time.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And Nance kicks to Mozgov. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Prez expanding his range. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
A moment here to check out some numbers for Prez. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Kicks it to Muscala. Ross in the corner. Young against Anderson. Ross for 3. Dallas, no good that time either. The Lakers controlling the game. Here's Young. Again, Los Angeles.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Prez. Oh!
My goodness. Man, the astounding boundability of Prez. Just a maniac when it comes to dunking the basketball.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Lakers. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course, Dallas. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for the Lakers, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high. Trust me, but it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
So the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Mike Muscala. Harrison Barnes comes in for Damari Carroll. Clark, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Sessions subbed in for Mario Chalmers. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Nance. Ingram comes in for Nick Young. Young's checked in for Lou Williams. And Prez is subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ingram and Randall, the young forward tandem. Prez out there with Young. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot, manning the middle. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. Just an incredible number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Appreciate it, Dave. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Young. Got a hand on it. Mozgov dishes to Randall. Mozgov kicks to Prez. And finished off by Prez.
Prez getting any shot he wants. You love watching him work like this.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Sessions passes to Anderson. Poked away. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. The Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Randall dishes to Young. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, you just can't let Randall hang around on the glass. I mean, that's how he generates a number of scores, and he does it pretty much every game.
Back to Young. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Sessions. Prez kicks to Young. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The Mavericks shooting around 41% on the night. There's the pick. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Sessions. He's tightly guarded. Anderson passes to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
It's stolen by Prez. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Prez. Ingram's got 9.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Ingram with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Prez. 28 points and a ridiculous number of steals. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, it's admirable when you look at Prez, a selfless superstar with incredible potential. I think he's got a chance to be one of the all-time greats.
Poked loose. And they're moving it up. On up the court.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Are you? Oh, my goodness.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Young, and what a nice play there between Orange Juice to set up that score.
And Young got the finish, but the pass from Prez was just as important.
And Sessions kicks to Barnes. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Randall dishes to Prez. To the middle. Foul call that time in the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And for a guy who was never drafted, Mozgov has carved out a nice role for himself in our league.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Prez passes to Randall. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
That free throw good from Randall.
It's been an excellent game we've seen from Julius Randle. 9 points and a steal.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
Goodness.
Mercy, mercy me.
Well, this is what it's all about. Both Prez and Young have it going, and the numbers are piling up.
And Orange Juice putting the squeeze.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Just an incredible moment from Young, really bringing his A game on that dunk.
Knocks it loose. Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Ross is checked in. Now here's Sessions. D right on him for the finish. And finish off by Prez.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victors.
And so it's Dallas with it. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. It's stolen by Prez. Now Young. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
And he's good on the 3-ball. 14 points for Brandon Ingram.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
Boy, it's made matters a lot easier for him offensively, Greg.
Knocked loose. Now here's Sessions. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Mozgov, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mozgov's got 6 here in this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence, and that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
And the call will be against Prez. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Mike Muscala is checked in for Powell. Damari Carroll comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Chalmers in for Sessions. 4 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. And Chalmers with the layup. Chalmers has got his second basket of the game. The Lakers shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. And then slams it in.
When there's a wide open man, Prez finds it.
Here's Clark. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Heat in Miami. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Misses the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Clark. Passes to Ross. And Muscala kicks to Chalmers. Just 5 to shoot. Chalmers with a screen for Carroll. For 3, Ross. Rebound the Lakers. Prez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Prez.
Look at the heart from Prez attacking the defense on the drive, making it look very simple.
Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Prez leading the charge, and the shot goes in. And that's now 11 points for Julius Randle.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Carroll kicks to Muscala. Shot clock at 6. Off the left rim and out. Down low, here's Randle. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Randle's got 13 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Ross dishes to Chalmers. Here's Prez, and finished off by Prez.
And Young just has this innate feel for when one of his guys is open. I mean, he gets those passes there with real precision and fire.
Carroll against Nance. Ross in the corner to stop the drought. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
And now Young running the floor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And Young is phenomenal at driving towards the hoop. Just sees angles and lanes so well.
To the inside. And there's Mario Chalmers on the assist by Clark. Chalmers has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Prez with the bucket.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Chalmers with it. He's got 6. And it's Clark in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, you've done a great job of moving the ball around as well as scoring. What's been the key?
I wouldn't say there's a key to it, really, man. That's just the way it unfolded. I'm waiting for the defense to adjust, but if they keep letting me, step up and make plays, then that's what I'm going to keep doing.
Take what they give you, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Good work, guys. Bring it in. Have a seat. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels, and now they're playing like they're desperate. Just do what you've been doing, and it's smooth sailing. Let's go. Come on.
The skyline of Dallas illuminating the night sky as we welcome you back to the Lone Star State. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Dwight Powell is out there with Muscala. Then there's Ian Clark. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Sessions in at the 1 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. 5 to shoot. Barnes can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Yeah, I think some of the players, Greg, quite honestly, are heavy-legged. I mean, they don't seem to have been warmed up effectively here to start the second half.
Nance passes to Ingram. Here's Prez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Prez has got 44.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Mavericks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And Sessions kicks to Muscala. Dishes it to Powell. Barnes outside. The pass to Muscala. No good with the triple. Unloads from 13. And Young with the basket on the assist from Ingram. 24 points for Justice Young.
Yeah, and Young has a beautiful touch from the mid-range, really sticking it to the D from there.
Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
Sessions dishes to Clark. Ingram with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Ingram's got 18 points.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Clark. Clock at 6. Pass to Powell. And Muscala kicks to Clark. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
To the paint from 13. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Prez has got 48.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Sessions passes to Clark. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one's good, Barnes.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Here's Young. 24 points for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Prez dishes to Nance. There's the pick. The feed to Prez. 6 to shoot. Again, Los Angeles.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
A baseline J. Muscala hits the bucket. Muscala's got his first bucket in this one. The Lakers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Inside, Mozgov gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
Justin Anderson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And then for the Lakers, Young's checked in for Ingram. Clarkson comes in for Young. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Prez. And here are the Mavericks now. A different look for Dallas. Damari Carroll's checked in for Mike Muscala. Terrence Ross comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Justin Anderson. There's a good screen. Tipped away. The 19-foot shot, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited. Oh! Talk about bringing it.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Here's Ross. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And here is Los Angeles now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And their journey is just getting started. That'll be the second of 7 straight on the road. That one falls.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Clark. No good on the triple. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Sessions.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, we got to take back the momentum. We got to take it back. Hey, we can't wait for our fans to get into it. We got to get them into it with hard play.
And trying anything to inspire his team, Rick Carlisle bringing their fans now into the conversation.
And I love that coach is throwing the onus of responsibility onto his players. Don't you guys sulk. Just go out there and show people what you're made of.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Prez in at point guard. Dang out there with Young. Then it's Gary Neal. And it's Zubats in at the 5, down low. Outside Rose. 5 on the clock. Powell kicks to Rose. Smith the pass to Powell. It's stolen by Dang. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Rose. Prez with the bucket.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Ross against Dang. Feeds it to Smith. Back to Ross. Dallas moving it around. 4 on the clock. Fires from 14. Here's Rose. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Young. Oh!
What an astonishing slam. No one is getting in Young's way when he's flying to the hoop like that.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. Good on the shot.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
He feeds it to Neal. Out to the wing. Prez dishes to Young. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. And now here comes Dang, leading the break. And there's the lay-in.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
Bucket is good.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
And so it's Dallas with it. There's a screen. Rose kicks to Powell. Dallas again missing.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And finished off by Prez.
Speed on display to the basket from Prez. Looking like he wants to rip the rim off with that jam.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And then for Los Angeles, Young comes in for Young. And here's Los Angeles. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Young with no one around. Prez kicks to Young. And he's good on the three ball. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Lakers.
Dialing it in, Mr. Young, a.k.a. Swaggy P, I think. You can't afford to lose track of him, whatever his moniker is.
Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Poked away. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by Prez.
And I love seeing the speed of Prez really gunning it down the floor there for the easy shot.
Mavericks shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Chalmers is checked in. Anderson the screen. They get a hand on it. Prez brings the double team. The dish now to Muscala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Barnes for 3. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Prez passes to Young. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Prez. Again, Los Angeles.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
All sorts of time. Again, Los Angeles.
And that's how you shoot it from mid-range. Prez just nailing the shot with ease.
The Mavericks shooting about 42% so far. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. And he makes that one. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You want to be aggressive offensively, but at the same time, you need defensive balance so you can get back in transition.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Prez with the bucket.
Just a superb pull-up J there. Can't let Prez burn you with the shot if you're the D.
Now, here's Chalmers. D right on him. Here's the floater. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 30 points.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
And here is Chalmers. To the paint. Here's Muscala. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Now Prez. We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Count the basket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Prez. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And finished off by Prez.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Powell, he's checked in for Barnes. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Here's Clark. Prez with the rebound.
Ill-advised shot there.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And finished off by Prez.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
By himself, and finished off by Prez.
And the leaping skills of Prez, really just throwing down the monster dunk there.
Down low to halt the run. Offensive rebound. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
What's up, Steve?
What's going on, Prez? Guys back in the studio want to talk to you.
Perfect.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez.
Hey, this is Shaq. You were on another level tonight. When was the last time you felt in complete control of a game like this?
Man, it's been a while, I can tell you that. It felt good, though. You know, some games like this, everything just feels like it's going in, and it's basically the most fun you can have on the court. It's a feeling I'm always chasing as a basketball player, and, you know, tonight, I got there.
And I feel you, dude. Great game.
All right.
And that is a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. See you again soon.